Hello, friends. Welcome to Tyranny and Dragons. I am Matthew, and I will be your host and GM for tonight's game. Joining me around my virtual table tonight are Xtina, Dyto, Kenny, and Steven. Say hi, friends.
Hi,
friends.
Wow, awesome. Now, before we begin, we do have a few announcements to get through, starting with our sponsor, XSplit. XSplit is a high-quality virtual webcam background remover that works with your already existing webcam. Using this program, you can protect your privacy while you work or play remotely. You can blur, remove the background entirely, or even put up your favorite picture as your background instead. You can download the app today at xsplit.com, and if you use the coupon code RANDOM, you get 10% off of your purchase. You can find a referral link in our chats and shows. You can also keep up to date on everything we do here on the Random Rhapsody Network by following us on Facebook as Random Rhapsody TV, on Twitter as @random_rhapsody, and on Blue Sky as Random Rhapsody. And that should do it for announcements. Now, join us as we return to the world of Loroupa and investigate a draconic cult wreaking havoc throughout Hyrulean. And we're back. So, if you don't know already, the way we do our recaps here is we offer up the Random Rhapsody coin, which is good for one free reroll to whoever does it. If I do it, I get it, and I don't think anyone here wants that. So, who wants to recap?
I refuse to give Arko that power. He's already got too much. So, last session, not a lot happened. Then a lot of shit happened. We were able to stop a group of cultists outside the church. They were out back trying to set it on fire. We did put the fire out with one of the cultists themselves before breaking into the church and leading all of the people out. It took a little bit of convincing, but thankfully Griffin was able to sweet talk them into, saving their own lives, which is always a good thing. We're able to beat off the cultists in the front of the church as well, and get everybody to the keep safely. Once at the keep, we were told that the governor had been kidnapped as someone, and I'm not pointing fingers at anybody, but someone injured his ego and he went out to go and try and help people and got himself kidnapped. A half-dragon champion came with the governor and said, hey, send me one of your biggest guys to fight and I'll free this guy. So Murzol did, and thanks to the help of the gods, or God, Scruffius Maximus, God of the Sun, Murzol was able to beat the champion, save the governor, and scare the rest of the cultists away. With that, he kind of forced everybody to celebrate because They just beat out a cult, guys. That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. So, gave you your little wacky little coin. Be sure to use it. It goes away at the end of the session. But yeah, we begin this next session towards the end of the party. I don't know how long you guys would party for, but afterwards. How long would you actually? Trying to get a long rest into this night, or actually day. It's like midday.
Oh yeah, Murzol, like given the blood loss and like all the fighting, Murzol's going till he's out.
Yeah. But yeah,
I think Griffin is actually going to take out his lute and play some songs for everybody to like fuel the festivities.
Ooh.
Sea shanty time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's exactly what's happening.
Give me a performance check.
I don't have a song prepared. That's not going to happen. We don't do that here. But damn.
Does Griffin get advantage because we're helping him sing and party and rock out?
It was entirely mediocre in nature. But
it was very average. Is the word.
Griffin is exhausted. Griffin can't believe he's here right now. So
the good thing is no one starts throwing stones or tomatoes or anything. So that's always a plus. But the midday air as you guys party and drink and force Nighthill to partake in it a little bit is filled with very mediocre lute playing in the tune of some sort of sea shanty.
in fairness, sea shanties are not hard to carry as a tune.
They really are
pretty straight. They're very nursery rhyme level.
Yeah, and tunes. This is also a sailor town. I'll remind you. So most people know, whatever sea shanty you would be playing and would kind of tap along or sing along as the festivities continue. What's everyone else doing?
I think Vivian is generally kind of keeping an ear open for any information that could kind of help them as they continue forward. She's still a little uneasy about the whole situation, so she's trying to enjoy herself, but she's also recognizing that, oh my gosh, there's still dragons. And so she's, keeping an eye out for when Maple comes back, hopefully, that, the note has been delivered to the cart person, that it's safe, and they're able to make their way into town. And then 2, the information that might help them going forward if there's been any rumors or anything like that could be useful.
Yeah. Eventually your little owl Maple would return to you. With a note that just says, "Okay, heading in."
Very succinct. Wonderful.
Just a very detailed drawing of a thumbs up.
Not even okay, just...
But yeah, kind of listening, keeping slight watch out, don't see any dark shapes heading towards the town in the sky. But yeah, you're keeping a little eye out. Dyto, is Venus doing anything?
Yeah, I think Venus is sitting around a campfire and maybe like entertaining some of the younger ones that are here with stories of a princess who was kidnapped and then lost her memory and was searching for her true love.
Say, roll me a performance or a persuasion check. See how enraptured the kids are.
It's still mid. It's been a day.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't high
The kids
DC.
are enraptured.
Yeah, the kids are indeed enraptured. They sit around a fire just listening to you, and seem to be pleasantly entertained.
That was such a well-timed coup by your child.
Very well
We
timed.
get really in depth with the role play here.
Obviously.
This is a family channel. This.
Yeah. So, oh, where my thoughts are at. Sorry. All right. So, party goes on.
Venus, did Biff catch you up on everything that you missed last time? Was anything you need still blanks filled in about?
Oh, Biff.
She has you have a note page with just a really hastily scrawled shorthand of what happened.
Um,
And Biff is so sorry.
the only
so sorry.
the only bit I could read was that Murzol killed a dragon.
Dragon, I think, but yeah, that happened. It was pretty cool. He is rightfully celebrating, and she looks over at him doing like a keg stand or something.
Just fully carrying one keg under his arm.
Go,
I got
Murzol,
sick of having
go,
to
Murzol.
dunk in the cups individually, so I'm just taking this one.
Yeah, we got everyone out of the church. Cart guy is on his way in. Dragons seem to have left because Murzol fought and killed the half dragon. I think that's about it. Yeah, I'm not missing anything, right, Griffin?
No, that sounds about right. Griffin is. You see, like 3 empty tankards of ale next to him, as he is starting to slur slightly while he plays his music.
You think that half dragon was like his son or something, or daughter? I don't know. I couldn't tell what it was. Child. I also don't know how half dragons are made.
There's some implications there that I don't really want to consider.
Yeah, and also concerning implications aside from that of are we going to be hunted, aka old Bard Tale style, for anything that happened because of that.
Absolutely. We have a huge fucking target on our backs now.
Great. Love that.
Whether it's by the dragon or by the cultists themselves. Assholes like that tend to not let this shit just kind of go.
Oh, wonderful. Love it. This is what I thought I would get into with adventuring. This is what I told my family would happen. Perfect.
Yeah, you have a whole lot of friends in this line of work.
As Murzol starts talking about a target on their backs, you see Griffin just start downing a 4th one. Just very clearly dissociating from the whole evening.
Yeah. Make a Constitution check.
Sure.
Just for funsies, you know. Yeah, you're fine.
Am I?
I mean,
It's
Give it
tonight the night of mid.
for
no.
now, you're fine.
I'm in a happy place right now.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
you got
like,
below
you're
a
just-
10, then you'd start being you'd start making a mess.
You're starting to feel warm. You're starting to feel loose. Like sometimes maybe a step is a little off balance, but that's just the floor is uneven. You're fine. You're not drunk.
Yeah, his face is just very flushed. You know.
I'm just, hey man, why is this ground getting so much closer to me? Whack.
I mean, I meant that you're not losing your lunch here. Not that you're completely sober.
Did we even have time for lunch today?
No, you didn't. Not really.
This is lunch. What are you talking
This
about?
is- yeah. For Murzol, this is honestly lunch.
Yeah.
Beer is
Liquid
liquid bullets.
calories.
Good for you.
Yeah.
But as time goes on, the party dies down as villagers realize that, oh wait, our houses are gone, are kind of destroyed. And one by one, people start leaving the keep. That's the word. Wow. Eventually, the governor will approach you. A little tipsy himself, though not not too bad. And you're still here. That's good. I've been thinking. After you guys get some rest, of course. I was kind of hoping we could get a small party out there to find out where these raiders went. See if they have like a campsite nearby, where they're taking the stuff. Because I'm sure they've kidnapped people as well. I'm willing to pay each of you 200 gold pieces apiece if you go out there and get some information on these cultists, like numbers, where they are, and hopefully why they're raiding towns nearby. What say you?
You even got that much gold left?
Funnily enough, I do.
Okay. Oh. Strange how folks like you always tend to find more gold. Weird.
I mean, we do we tax it. We do taxes for a reason.
Yeah, I never paid those.
I kind of assumed that of you, honestly.
I'm pirate, so
Yeah, I also kind of
we
assumed.
don't exactly keep a ledger.
But yeah, again, I'm willing to pay 200 gold pieces per person, and if you need any supplies, feel free to ask around. We have some stuff that we could just give you.
Any healers kits?
I probably can I can manage that. Gerald, and one of the healers that
Gerald.
Gerald the healer.
Yeah,
Love
Dr.
it.
Gerald, yeah.
What do you want from me?
Don't besmirch the name of Dr. Gerald Pepper, okay?
Oh, I apologize.
All right.
Dr. Pepper, come on over.
Mm.
He's got 23 secret herbs and poultices.
Yeah, Dr. Gerald Peppard will rush over, and Governor Hill. Do we have any extra healers kits? And
I believe I can manage that, yeah.
rush off to the small hero's tent that has been set up nearby, and comes back and hands a healer's kit to Nighthill first, and then Nighthill to Venus.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
As-
I gotta heal.
As he walks off, bye, Jerry.
Don't call me that.
Jerry seems nice.
If you give us 1 second, Governor, we'll discuss your proposition. And Murzol will go to throw an arm around Griffin and Venus and realize they're so much shorter than him, so he's got to crouch down and pull everyone into a huddle.
Griffin sees him crouching down and is like, wait, what? And he gets serious for a second. He doesn't understand why you're huddling up, but he's like, what's going on?
Well, I mean, we got to discuss the Governor here's offer, and I just don't want him to know that we're interested.
There's an offer.
That's hard to get. And I am. You are 4 cuffs deep. I'm 4 casks deep. How am I paying more attention here? Anyways.
I think Griffin is ignoring the fact that we have a target on our back and therefore was not listening. That's what my guess is.
No, actually, that's a smart one. That's probably what's happening. So,
All
yeah,
I can do is think about it. So, opposite end of the same spectrum, but...
5 deep.
Yeah. So all I'm saying is, those perks are going to keep coming after us. We might as well get paid to, fuck them up.
And maybe if we beat them first, they won't!
Oh, yeah, I mean, you saw how easy they were to, clear through.
Yeah,
I'm honestly not that worried about them. But, I mean, they are going to be a problem.
I'm glad one of us is convinced that this will be easy.
In my defense, I did, kind of slash through most of them in kind of one go.
True.
I either killed them or I missed. There was no in-between.
There really wasn't, unfortunately for me.
I wonder if any of the magic users have any items that could help us with spells along the way. That would be useful. We'll have to ask before we go, if we're taking this. But I assume we are, considering the huddle.
We can tell them to fuck off. I don't care.
I mean, I would personally prefer to be the hunter, not the hunted.
Same. Griffin? You're awfully quiet.
Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises.
Is that a yes? Look to Murzol for translation.
Oh. It's just easier going forward, if the crew is all on the same page of what we're doing.
Griffin just deep sighs. I don't think I can get away from it.
No, I got a pretty firm grip on you right now.
I know.
The shoulder squeezes.
The real reason for the huddle of those two is making sure neither of those a flight risk.
Yeah. It was, the one arm around Venus is, loose and friendly. The one around Griffin is just a bear paw.
The one around the one that just pukes when she hits something.
Yeah. I don't think we're at the, hands in and, coordinated cheers yet, so let's not embarrass ourselves.
Okay, cool. Definitely wasn't going to do that.
Go team.
I love the idea.
Or whatever the equivalent of sports ball team is.
I have this image of Vivian halfway with her hand towards the middle, just dragging it back.
Yeah, just gonna get behind her.
Don't
Definitely.
see anything. I was showing off my pretty rings.
Yeah, no, that's silly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Awesome.
We'll do it.
Oh, The governor puts down the mug he was draining. That's that's excellent. Yeah. Again, you can, get some rest first. Obviously. I don't think they're going anywhere very fast. There was a lot of them, and should be easy to track. Hopefully. We spotted most of them going off to the north. So.
Okay. Before we depart, one other question aside from the Healers kits, do you guys have anything you'd be willing to give us for like magical purposes, like spell slot recovery or spell scrolls? Those would be useful. Anything in that variety would be very helpful.
We might be able to health potions definitely. Oh, let's see what we got. And he wanders off into somewhere.
The governor's so drunk he doesn't even know where he's going.
You hear in the background just
Rough.
And yeah, we'll eventually come back out with a small little chest that is kind of doing a little clink clink clink. Awesome noises from me.
This is the production quality we were here for.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll open it up and kind of hand it to you. And there's, I would say, let's say, five potions in there. He'll, 3 of these are healing potions, and found these are special. These will restore a level 1 spell slot when drunk. Whatever that means. I am NPC. I don't know what spell slots are.
Level 1 spell slots? Nice. And there's 3 of them? Or you said 2 of them?
Two of the spell slots restoring.
Okay. And then 3 potions.
You can call them potions of mana.
Okay.
I don't know.
I like it.
And if you need any new weapons or anything, talk to our blacksmith. He's somewhere. If yeah. Anyway, I've got to sleep off this all of this.
Good luck with that.
Mm-hmm.
You too.
I just want to think. Everybody thinks they can just like sleep off being drunk, and it never works.
Which is surprising considering we can sleep off most wounds overnight.
Nearly lose your head in battle? Take a nap.
Yeah.
Drunk, you're out of commission.
Look, we can do gritty realism rules. All right, don't force my hand here.
8 hours of sleep, every rib is back in its place.
Right.
Here's the thing, like, even the gritty realism rules, like, it takes a week. Like, sword wounds take longer than a week to heal.
Like, I wish.
All right, we'll go with incredible gritty realism.
No, we're good. Thank you.
A long rest takes a month at least.
Totally good. Do not need.
This is no longer 5th edition. This is now Grimdark.
Guys are breaking the 4th wall with long rests. It's just.
But
I respect no walls.
I feel like after Biff, it's really just the wall is gone.
I mean,
It's like a pane of glass at this point.
You know,
I'm trying to rebuild it. It just keeps crumbling.
you know, in The Office when they like look directly at the camera, that's kind of what we keep doing.
Truly.
There's no
I do think it's
foundation for this wall. It's gone.
Yeah, our wall is not up to code.
Oh my gosh. I do think at some point, though, when things do start dying down, Vivian will probably be like the first one to kind of like eye everyone and be like, "So I'm also gonna go sleep. Not to be a killjoy or anything about the party, but I am exhausted. So anyone else, or am I gonna be the first one? It's gonna be really awkward because then I feel bad about ruining the party."
No, I will join you. I also could use some sleep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, the governor already kind of ruined the vibe by making us... Well, not he didn't make us, but he gave us a job in the middle of a fucking party.
The party's died down.
It's still going on, voice in the sky.
Getting bullied by my PCs. What's going on?
We warned you at the start of this campaign.
I did. We love you, but we're going to razz you sometimes.
No, it's incredibly fine.
Yeah. I mean, much like Andre the Giant, Murzol eventually falls asleep somewhere, and people try to move them, and they're like, "This man is too fucking big." Whatever.
You're just sleeping in the middle of a walkway, so like people have to step over you, and it's really inconvenient.
Yeah. They're like, we could get 6 men together to pick him up and carry him, or just let him sleep there.
If we do that, I believe we'd have 6 less men defending the keep. We should probably just leave him.
Yeah, Griffin eventually makes his way. Griffin stays till like the party is done.
Mm-hmm.
So he might actually not get a long rest, but I would prefer it. He might be hard. He might be hard to wake up in the morning, but he definitely stays until the party is done.
Don't dangle that out there for the DM to take.
You're really out here just like, my character might not get a long rest, but like...
I'm just saying, in character, Griffin would blitz himself completely out tonight.
I will be incredibly kind and give you a long rest. But
Just
yeah,
like,
you do.
It's very
My
relaxed.
character might stumble down 6 flights of stairs. Not saying that he would, but he might.
I don't want that to happen, but it could.
He just wants to see how far over the edge of the tower he can look. That's all.
Guys, here and just while you're sleeping, just a.
Oh no.
No.
That noise when Wile E. Coyote falls out of the sky.
It's just the never-ending slide whistle. Like, what the fuck? I didn't hear a splat!
Anyway.
We're back, guys.
Yeah.
We're back.
You guys do manage to get a long rest, so yippee, hurrah. Mark.
Hell yeah.
Get back half your hit dice and whatever spell slots you expended. Huzzah.
Oh god. I
As
really
you
can't wait until this next level up.
level 3 is definitely nice.
I know, yeah, I know it's not happening yet, but that's the big shit.
As you guys gather up after your 8-hour nap, yeah, you see. Where's this guy's description? me a second. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. You see let's say a half-elven, a tall half-elven gentleman with a kind of monkly robe attire. He's limping heavily, but he's kind of making his way towards you.
I'm making my way.
Yeah, as he like, hey, hi, I hear that you have decided on following these cultists and to see where they are. Am I correct?
Depends on who you are.
I'm Nassim Waladra. I'm with the conclave, the researcher group in here, in Loroupa. So I know there's no reason you might have heard about the fate of my master, Tomas, but it's important. He disappeared last night after we fought a particularly savage battle against raiders. A few others and I fought our way to the keep, barely, but he didn't make it at all. When we went back earlier to look for him, all I found was this staff of his. He's been investigating the raiders for months, following them, trying to see who they are and what they're trying to accomplish. And I fear that he might have tried to infiltrate their group when they retreated, or was captured and carried away as a prisoner. No one understands these bandits better than he does, and his knowledge would be invaluable against him. When you find their camp, if you do, could you please look for him? The others of my group have gone back to the head library to try to gather reinforcements to search for him, but it will take a while before they get back here. So, if you could look for him, that'd be amazing.
I mean, if we're already over there, we might as well.
I have no issues keeping an eye out. Research is important.
He's probably dead.
Griffin!
He's not wrong.
I understand that. He probably isn't. He's headstrong.
But he might be. We made it this far.
Yeah, we're us and not fucking nerds.
We have him, and Griffin just points at Murzol.
Vivian kind of covers her mouth for a second as Murzol's like, we're not fucking nerds. She's like, actually, I kind of am. Unfortunately.
He just gives you a very confused look.
Research, but I am also technically a researcher.
Well, I believe you.
Future profession.
You said technically, which is something a researcher would absolutely say.
It is something we say a lot, actually.
I've never seen you read a single book, Vivian.
Not even convenient to keep them on the road when we've been traveling, at least until I get a hold of a bag of holding, and then I probably will carry more of them with me. But I've missed them greatly.
I'm just saying, a nerd would have prioritized that over something useful like the fucking bird you got in your hair.
Well, that's because Maple is magical and just kind of likes it there because it reminds him of a nest, but I mean, if I could hide books in my hair, I would have figured out a way to by now. Maybe one day. Actually, I wonder if I could.
Maybe a very small book.
Maybe. Perhaps. Anyway.
But
Bless.
But by the way, just a description for Tomas. He's human. He has mutton chops. In his mid-60s ish. And kind of sarcastic in nature. You probably know him when you see him. Honestly, if he's still alive, obviously. But
Venus doesn't say this out loud, but when she finds out how old he is, she thinks, "Oh yeah, he's dead."
See, and Murzol was out on mutton chops. So whatever, we'll save some research. He's got mutton chops. Maybe we just let this one go. Maybe we're not losing anything of value.
It's time to say your goodbyes. You know, we have to live.
We'll bring you back his corpse. I mean, nah, that's not what I mean.
If he is dead, then that's also great to know. I hope he isn't. He's
That's also great to know. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, have some fucking decency,
it's better.
man.
It's better to know that he's dead than be left here wondering what happened.
We know what you meant.
Yeah, it's called we're fucking with you.
Oh, sorry. I don't get out much.
Clearly.
But yeah, thank you, and good luck. And he limps off.
Alright, add that to the never-ending list of shit we gotta do.
It's good to have a to-do list. It keeps you busy.
You see that Vivian has kind of, in the background, started making an actual to-do list after her ability to be a nerd was questioned. She's slowly...
I'm a nerd, I'll show you.
Which really...
Which I love that so much about Vivian. Most people would be like, I'm not a nerd. Meanwhile, she's like, I'll fucking show you. I'll do math right now, motherfucker. 1 + 1, what's that?
How you fucking
Family channel, everybody.
Family channel.
Family channel. But alright, so just like over the table, so I have the game plan. We are going to track the cult to try and find out like their base of operations, see what people we can recover, and also specifically looking for Toman, the 60-year-old mutton-chopped human
Tomas.
researcher.
Yeah.
Tomas, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, 90% of that was right, which is more than most days.
I mean, we're making progress. That's all that matters.
That is a hungover and still drinking Murzol, remembering all of that. Which he does mix pirate coffee, which is just coffee and rum.
Sounds kind of good right now.
Mostly rum for his.
So is this still the night before? Or did Vivian and I actually get some sleep?
You guys got a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this is the next morning.
Yeah.
Before heading out, I would take 10 minutes to do my inspiring leader. We killed a dragon. We maimed another one. We can do this. We can find this mutton chop old man, and he will be alive.
Find this chop old man.
It's the most inspiring thing Griffin's ever heard.
Truly.
Like, just full of, like, optimism, and everybody gets 6 temporary hit points.
Woo.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of bullshitting our way through that, but I kind of fucking believe it when Venus says it.
Right.
Yeah, I guess like Murzol's last thing is just making sure Cart Guy gets here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he still needs to come, doesn't he? He would have gotten here by now. During the 8 hours you were asleep.
And Maple will also get 6 temporary hit points.
Oh, wonderful!
Give him to Maple.
I can choose up to 6 friendly creatures.
I don't know that Maple would have been summoned already though. Actually,
well,
I was gonna say I can ritual cast it as an actual spell, so I think I would have probably ritual cast Find Familiar just for the start of the day, just because everyone likes Maple and Maple is good, so it's like an addition to the inspiring feat. So while you're doing that, I'm ritual casting Find Familiar.
Just in the middle of Venus's speech, you're like, shit, Maple should hear this. Come on.
Yeah.
Maple would have loved this.
Maple
Sure,
looks so brave, considering how fearful Maple usually is. Maple's just like, do you guys remember Puffin from Swan Lake, the movie, the DreamWorks one?
Yes.
So it's like Puffin in
After the speech, it's just hoot.
Oh, he's trying to get his big boy voice.
Oh no! Why is this map broken? I'm glad I looked.
Who? Mother, I am a man now.
No. So I looked at the next map that I'm gonna show you guys once you get there. It's broken.
Whoops.
I can't fix it.
We killed the cultists so hard.
You
They
killed-
deleted themselves out of the game.
No. You deleted a piece of terrain out of the game.
Yeah.
I don't know how you
That's
did
even
that.
better.
Why are my maps broken?
Oh no.
That's such a nightmare for the DM.
Mm-hmm.
Roll 20. Come on.
I mean, we're a little shy of it, but we're just about hitting the hour mark. Do you want to take a quick break and try and figure this out?
Yeah. Yeah, it's either that or I tell you guys to talk amongst yourselves. So
I can do that all goddamn day, don't you worry.
Right, I think everyone can coo over Maple long enough.
Yeah.
and
I mean, we do kind of have a game plan to go over for, like, finding these assholes.
Mm.
Step 1, how are we planning to find these assholes?
Is anybody good at tracking or like survival?
Over the sea I can.
Okay, I think we do actually.
Over land, not so much.
Oh no. So
I'm alright at survival things. I don't know if tracking specifically, but I've got a decent amount of experience with it.
what is going on? Okay, so now my dice chat won't work.
I mean, we can we can see if we can find some
that do it. Okay,
footprints or scat.
We don't find stat along the way.
I don't know. Some of the stuff we've encountered can be kind of scary.
That's fair.
If
How
people are
far can
tracking
Maple-
us, I'm sure I left a trail of vomit the whole way here.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you probably did. Yeah, Maple could always fly ahead and come back, assuming Maple lived, if Maple saw anything.
I mean,
The whole plan just hinges on Maple at this point.
Maybe
if a whole ass army left out of here, it shouldn't be too hard to figure out where they're going. It's more about just figuring out where they stopped.
how much of a head start they've gotten.
Mm.
About 8 hours. Maybe closer to 9.
Yeah,
I mean, they
yeah,
have,
they-
they have to
God
stop
damn
and
us.
sleep too. At some point.
Alright.
I mean, I'd wager they're probably at least a good day or two away.
Yeah.
Because if they were able to set up shop, before anybody here noticed anything, they had to be a ways away.
I fixed the map. I am gleeful and happy.
Yay!
I also fixed my
We
Roll20
stole.
chat because that also broke during that. And it's
Making
Twitch
big
chat for a little
gains.
bit.
Yeah, the existential panic, that moment.
And now all my character sheets are gone.
Uh-oh.
Fix one thing, break another.
There's gotta be a problem, huh?
Just sharing because it's kind of funny. Maple now has a total of 7 HP, including the
Oh,
temp
yeah.
HP. So 6 temp HP plus his 1 hit point. So
Perfect.
perfect.
Maple is flawless in every way.
Right.
Alright. Sorry about all this. think I'm pretty much ready now. So, yeah, you got the, mornings ahead of you. You know vaguely which direction they were. So I assume that you want to start heading that way.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I know we were told to go north, but unless there's any reason that we obviously see we should not go in the direction we were told, I think we go in the direction that it seems like we should.
All right, you start heading out of town. As you are heading out of town, once you're kind of crossing the square, the caravan leader, what's the word that would be used? I don't know.
The guy.
The guy from the caravan, your employer, spots you and kind of hails you down and like, hey, wait up. You didn't get paid yet, did you? For the
Oh,
caravan?
right, we didn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
we should deal with that.
Let's see, how much gold did I think it was 25 per, probably. I don't know.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, probably. And we'll hand each of you 25 gold pieces and
Neat.
thank you again. If you need hiring again, come to me. All right, I'm gonna go set up shop now.
Cool.
Nah.
What do you got on the table right now as far as jobs? Just kind of actively looking at the moment.
No, he's got a job. Don't listen to him.
Okay.
We're just actively looking.
Starts to talk and then you guys kind of drown him out.
I think
It's Griffin's just like on LinkedIn, just switching it to open to work.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for a new job, but if you got one,
Just always open, always interviewing. It's fine.
I mean, we will need bodyguards going back, but that's not for another month or so. So hit me up in a month. I'm gonna go. And he wanders off. And you continue making your way out of town. The tracks of the raiders leaving are pretty easy to spot. There's a lot of foot traffic and deep wagon wheels kind of going off into a direction that's not following the road. Kind of going off into the woods to the north.
these are all-terrain bandits.
The ATBs, man.
Here, I can show you a funny little map too. Welterville is down at the tiniest southernmost corner.
Oh, there it is. It's just a little baby.
It's a little baby. And yeah, you're heading up north. towards the woods.
Like, sure as hope we aren't heading south. Well, actually, Murzol would prefer to head south.
I think, funnily enough, last session I said they were heading south, and then I looked at the map again. I'm like, what did I say?
It's a pirate campaign now, guys.
Yeah, pirates.
I was like, oh yeah, they're heading south into the ocean with the carts. They're just.
Hey, great news for one of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Journey of Dragons, toss it out. Salt marsh, let's go.
You guys see a line of air bubbles as they just march their way south.
March into the sea.
Yeah. But no, yeah, anything, you get, how are you guys, or what's the word, what's the question I want to ask, actually? Are you, trying to be stealthy, or, what's the general vibe for, tracking down these, bandits, or cultists, or whatever you want to call them?
Can we gauge about how much of a head start they've had on us?
You assume about 9 hours?
I mean, I don't think we need to be stealthy yet.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be like until we start like hearing them or seeing like campfire smoke and shit like that we'd start to be cautious.
Yeah, they aren't really traveling stealthily, so I feel like we should just move quickly instead.
Mm.
Probably have Maple like ahead of us to like double back and warn like, yeah, we got him.
Yeah, or just like any kind of bandits or anything that we see that might be threatening. Just, all right, Maple, if you see anything that looks suspicious to us, now, Maple, not suspicious to you, I mean actually terrifyingly suspicious, come back to us. I want you to think very hard about if it's actually a problem and not just a big leaf, okay? I know some of them are larger than you, but please.
You know those things we've been fighting for the past 2 days? Those things. Look
Yeah,
for
what Murzol
those
said.
things.
Yeah. If you see anything like that, or any scary other humanoids, like those ones. Got it?
Your little owl familiar seems to understand, nods its cute little head in understanding, so, make a
Is she
perception check
frozen?
for your owl.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Hoot mother.
Perception.
It's still the deep voice because he's still got the 10 HP.
Yeah, for sure.
Non-natural 20.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, Maple.
And I will say, your owl does have an advantage on sight perception checks.
Ooh, okay.
Just advantage on sight. Oh.
Audio's better.
Yeah. So, you guys, I would say, be traveling for about a, let's say, hour and a half, 2 hours. Just trekking through the kind of muddy terrain that this large group has left behind. When you hear Vivian from up above a small little warning hoot before Maple flies back down to you. And
Oh, it sounds like we've got company.
Mother, there's danger ahead.
Mother, help. I've seen something.
Yep.
I've
That
seen
one.
something no one else has seen.
Mom, I'm scared.
I'm just imagining while the temp HP is there, Maple is just obscenely ripped.
A little baby jockbird. Oh.
Jockbird! That's right.
It's just one of those very, like, shitty old internet ads where it's like scientists say this is fake, and it's a bird with like human arms clearly photoshopped on.
You know what's funny? That's what actual jockbirds look like, those. They have like humanoid arms. So in AOD's first campaign, my druid had something called a jockbird as one of her familiars. And so yeah.
I'm so happy.
Jockbird continues.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Your little owl kind of points out for you. You see up ahead, like I'd say a mile or so, just a thin streak of what looks to be smoke.
Yeah, that's suspicious, all right.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't.
Well, stealth mode?
Might not hurt.
Yeah.
If you're stealthing ahead, roll them stealth checks.
Oh,
Oh, Venus.
We're always doing good stealth here.
Oh, sorry. Just 14.
Yeah.
Forgot to toggle advantage off.
17. Oh my god.
Oh boy. Oh buddy.
Is that bad?
There it is. There it is.
Now, okay, now hold on. In an actual effort to try to avoid this nat 1, because Maple had given us a heads up, would we have advantage on the stealth check?
Unfortunately, that's not really how it
Yeah.
works.
That's fair. I just figured I had to ask.
I do also want to say, if this was instead a neutral roll, the first roll was the nat 1.
Oh, that's right, because you're in heavy armor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no getting around it.
No. Oh.
We gotta invest
So-
in some mithril for you, buddy.
Honestly, though. The governor behind is going like, oh, they forgot the mithril. I was gonna give them this.
Oh man, I had this +3 mithril chain shirt. Oh no!
Oh man. But yeah, you guys very noisily make your way towards the smoke, following the wagon trail. And yeah, as you kind of come over a hill, you see this small little divot in the hillside that where a campfire sits, and 4 cultists are sitting as well. They're kind of, they were at one point roasting some hens and some boar that they've seemingly hunted and captured and killed. Now they are going towards their weapons as they look over at you. I also see a little further back 6 dragonlings that have kind of grabbed their meal and scampered off to just an outside corner of the camp. Who also notice you. And yeah, I think I need initiative rolls.
Yeah.
No need to be hasty there, sirs. We're just walking, passing through. This isn't where I parked my car.
Do any of the cultists have mutton chops?
No.
Okay.
Their features are kind of obscured by their basic cloth hoods and stuff. But one has a big bushy beard. Not mutton chops. I need to actually do this and this. And yeah, let's roast them and if
Oh, sure.
yeah. That was only half on purpose, unfortunately for me. Dragonling. There's 6 of these little fun guys. Ooh, one of them got a natural 20. And yeah. Is Maple going to be in combat?
Right, Maple does have their own initiative. Let's see. How do I?
Should be like a initiative button and
Here it is. It's on the
Yeah.
side. Oh, Maple.
Oh, I should probably put a Alfamiliar guy on here too. That would probably help a little bit.
Yeah, that changed your initiative. That changed Vivian's initiative.
I just wrote that.
Instead of adding the owl.
Pardon?
Oh, it sure did.
Oh yeah, it does.
Oh.
It changed Vivian's initiative instead of adding an owl initiative.
What did she roll before?
She was at 19.
What's your dexterity, Vivian?
Mine is. Whoop, that's the owls. +3.
+3.
Mhm.
Alright, you will go before the Dragonling. That also has a 19. Alright. So, combat. First up is Dragonling. These guys all have the what you've seen typically of other Dragonlings, a knife strapped to their whatever loincloth they're wearing, and a sling. So they're gonna. This one's gonna go over here, and then sling at someone. They have a 30-foot range though, so I believe. Yeah. So it's gonna be at disadvantage. Doubly so because of sunlight sensitivity, so that's fun. 15 to hit Griffin.
That is a miss.
Yep. Next, another Dragonling. Gonna camper on down here. Another disadvantage sling attack at I would say Murzol this time. 9.
Nope.
All right, and Vivian.
Dodged a crit.
Okay. So clearly we're fighting. No way out of this. Let's see. These guys all seem terrible. So eeny, meeny, miny. We're gonna go for this guy in the back.
That guy in the back.
Yeah, I need him to make a con save, please, and thank you.
Natural 20.
Well, darn. She attempts. Is a little bit too obscured for her right now, and she's like, well, rough. Alright. Well, you guys are up eventually. Good luck. That's her turn.
Draggling time. 10, 30. Also out of range for anyone, but Murzol, rock coming at your face. But that's a natural 1. Murzol, it's your turn in combat.
Alright. Just want to be honest and open with you guys. You started this, so and he's just going to whip a javelin at the bottom cultist.
19 hits.
So this guy.
Yep.
No rage damage, so just 2. Or just 9, sorry.
Just 2. I mean, if you say so.
Murzol's hitting real light right now.
He's
It was a warning shot.
yeah, he's just holding back for these guys, giving them a chance. No, that 9's is enough to take out a cultist.
See? It's either I kill or I miss.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Alright. Cultist time. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah.
19 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's 2 points of slashing.
Oh no, my temp HP.
For real. Dragonling. Coming at Murzol. Still at disadvantage. For 14. Cultist. 30. Scimitar attack. 8.
Nope.
Dragonling. This might not be it. Nope, it is. 16.
That'll actually hit.
Oh, 4 points of bludgeoning. Of rock to the head damage. Alright. Venus, you're up next.
You know, I really wish these things would learn how to talk with more than just their hands, because I hate to use their own tactics on them. I'm gonna shoot a firebolt. After scolding the cultists for not talking.
Yeah.
At that guy.
Alright.
25.
Yeah, 25 hits.
For 8 fire damage.
8. He's hurt. As he just takes a firebolt to the chest. He's kind of pats himself out and is looking a little bit spooked.
Maybe next time you'll wish to have a conversation before you attack.
That the end of your turn?
Yes.
Alright. Cultist 5. Scimitar attack. 18 to hit, Murzol.
Hit.
2 slashing. I'm really rolling minimum damage here. Oh, is it?
Yeah, we're just so barely out of.
Yeah, that's because you guys are at the bottom.
We're packed in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Is that better?
There we go.
Yeah, that's better. My bad. I forgot to check OBS to see where you guys are. Anyway, it's an owl's turn.
Yeah, so Vivian has like looked over at Maple and she's like, all right, I think Griffin probably needs some assistance. Not because he needs it, but because I know it's always welcome. And so she kind of like nudges him forward, and Maple's gonna go like perch on your hat and just kind of ruffle his feathers a little bit and like make a cute little owl sound. Just, and he's gonna offer you the help action. And that's gonna be Maple's turn.
Forward into battle, mighty steed.
Yep, so now you have advantage on whatever you do next, which, coincidentally, it's your turn.
I cannot move my token.
Oh, I think it's my
there we
fault.
go,
I
there we go.
put Maple on top of you. I'll just put him next to you.
Yeah, that's
Maple's on
what
top of your hat, but he's next to you.
I just pat Maple
I have
on your
taken your
face.
character. My owl is on you.
Is that mighty?
They're combining like a Mechazord.
Yeah, so Griffin's just taking a swing at
Who?
cultist directly between. So it would have been the cultist directly between me and Murzol for the flanking, even though I didn't need it. But so 9 slashing to that one.
9 slashing is enough. As the yeah. All right, and assuming that's the end.
Yep, that's all that's all Griffin has for right now.
All right. Still without not within range, but just gonna take a sling attack at disadvantage. An 8. They're within range now. Look at that. 10 feet. Sling attack. Normal. Is pack tactics and sunlight sensitivity. So that's a 15 against Griffin. Yeah. Forgot your name for a second.
It's okay. I had to.
Against Griffin.
Against the fighter, whoever you are.
The stabby slashy guy.
Yeah. Another normal swing attack. That's 23 against Griffin.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, 3 bludgeoning. It's Vivian's turn.
Okay. Vivian is gonna try to move up towards this guy. Boop. Hiya. Only mildly sorry about this, and she's gonna try to cast Shocking Grasp on him. Disqualify for flanking with magic? Not sure.
If it's a touch spell, then sure.
Okay.
Yeah. It is still a melee spell attack.
Yeah.
26.
27 because you get a +1
Oh.
for flanking.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
And
Which
then-
really needed because his AC is 27.
It actually was.
Yeah. For lightning.
Yeah,
It
for
was
lightning.
27.
It was 27 just for this round only, actually.
Yep. This is one guy only for this round.
But yeah, took the 4 points of lightning damage as the little static shock just runs through his system.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Dragging again. Going down to here. Hitting slinging at the first guy he sees. 23 again for 5 points of bludgeoning this time against Murzol. Or not Murzol, Griffin. Sorry.
How dare these cowardly dragonlings attack a man's back?
I know.
They have no honor.
The time shall come.
Murzol, it's your turn. I almost called you Griffin.
Yeah, I'll go to the cultist between Murzol and Vivian. And as he's takes the greatsword off his back and starts swinging, he's like, "Hey, quick question, this look familiar to you?" Because it is the half dragon's greatsword.
Oh.
14 damage.
Uh.
Ah, shit! You died before you could answer. Just point the sword at the guy still living.
Yeah,
So familiar to you?
I'm just gonna tell you. It's technically 15 damage.
Oh hell yeah! That's a +1. That means it's +1, baby.
Yeah, as you swing the half dragons, quite nice looking, ornamented, great sword. You feel, a little bit of a magic buff as you swing it down. Little bit more accurate, a little bit more damage.
Well, shit, that little scale fucker had something fancy, didn't he?
You're sparkling a little.
You're ruining the moment.
All magic items come with a glitter. It's canon now. Alright, yeah. Assuming that's the end of your turn, next is a dragon.
Yeah.
10. That's probably close enough. Yep. Another against Griffin. I'm consistent. 23 to hit. For 6 bludgeoning.
I'm not mad. It's just wild that you keep hitting that number. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Look, I went into Roll20's code. I changed some things around. It is the cultist who is currently alone in his cultist occupation right now. Who is suffering a serious burn. Who is going to make a wisdom save.
I was gonna say, like, if you wanna give up and tell your little buddies back there to stand down, you'll probably live.
Maybe.
You can roll persuasion if you want, or intimidation.
Can I have advantage because I literally have one of his commander's weapons?
Yeah, I'll let you. Why not?
Yay.
He does recognize the greatsword, and he's...
Ooh.
Yeah,
And I am very large.
you are very large. Yeah, the cultist seems to stand down and just kind of look at you, look at the glitter greatsword you have in your hand.
God damn it.
You...
I'm sorry, but only like a little. Like,
I think I should probably stand down. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, probably. That's his turn. Dragonlings are feeling cowardly. 10, 15, 20, and are gonna start running. Venus, is your turn.
They're retreating, he said?
At least one of the dragonling is. The cultists has stand down. One dragonling has started running away.
Okay. I am going to kind of move up a little bit to behind Murzol. You've seen what my big green guy friend here can do. I suggest you either talk to us or run. Because I would not like to have to use violence again.
You can make a persuasion, intimidation, whichever that was.
I think she was trying to be more persuasive than intimidating.
Yeah.
Just pointing out facts. 10.
But you're also, riding off of Murzol's intimidation, so I would say in the cultist's eyes, it doesn't look like you're trying to, persuade. It's like, oh, she's also probably gonna kill me. But yeah, is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright. It's an owl's turn.
Maple's doing a little dance on Griffin's head. That's all. For the help action.
Maple goes in for the kill. She's tasted blood.
Go for the eyes, Maple.
Yep, it's
Just
Griffin's
like
turn.
360 head turn.
Mother, he has 1 HP left. Let me consume it.
Mother, I am ready.
I crave violence.
Let me have this, mother. Let me taste the glory of victory.
Oh my goodness.
Griffin, it's your turn. You have the help action.
Yeah. Griffin is. If I can get the token to move, I think my roll 20 is just glitching quite a bit.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna move between these two dragonlings and swing at the top one that is further away.
Alright, to here.
Yeah, like right there.
Alright, cool. Yeah,
Swing 5 slashing.
yeah, and it takes the 5 slashing and goes down.
He will also use his second wind and then well, no, I'm gonna hold off on second wind for right now. I'm just gonna occupy this space and loom over the other dragonling.
Are you that bad that you needed to use second wind already?
I had. Did you see the number of 23s that came my way?
He
Funnily
did
enough,
take
I
quite a
also
few
rolled a
knocks.
23.
I was getting a baby. I
You're
did not.
right. That's yeah. No, I took several hits.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. I'd have healed you. My bad. Player error.
It's probably fine.
We'll deal with it in a minute if and when he goes down. If they don't run away first.
Yeah, that dragonling has run away. This dragonling is feeling cornered. So it's just gonna make a wild stab and go ha! For a natural 1.
Eh? Ooh, we got a healing surge redeemed.
Oh, we do.
I assume for Griff.
I think so. Griff is really the only one that needs healing, so
I'm gonna go ahead and take it.
yeah, that's 2d4 healing. Yeah.
You should read it down upon a summer's day. What?
Take that 6 healing as
Hey,
the gods
I know
smile.
Miss Rachel when I hear Miss Rachel.
That's the real reason why we failed our stealth check is because Miss Rachel we had our speaking stones turned on to the radio.
I'm so
Frog goes
sorry. I
little
thought I
green
muted
frog.
my microphone.
You're right. Yeah.
It's a family show. It's a family show.
Family show, yeah.
Vivian, it's your turn. Looks like the dragonlings are trying to run away, except for the one that tried to stab Griffin, but, you know.
Okay. Except for the one that tried to stab him. I think she kind of looks between that dragonling and the cultist that is debating running away at some point, and then that dragonling again. She's like, I'll deal with you in a moment if you don't leave or talk to us. And then she's gonna chuck a frostbite at the dragonling. So I need a con save from them.
Yeah. Con save. 4.
No. Yeah.
Get
1
him.
gold.
Burr.
Warning shot.
We're having such a bipolar right now.
We also have advantage on the table, redeemed by Scruffy, for whoever needs it.
Mm.
Yeah, we'll use it for the death saves.
Yeah.
Yeah, the death saves are happening now.
I think with the warning shot of the 1 HP only, as like the frost just kind of like hits its little snoot, she's like, "Hey, knock it off. Leave with your friends, and you won't die."
Stop it.
It just
No.
spritzing water at its snout into like
Yeah.
Yeah.
just scampers
A
off
little
on all
rolled up
fours.
newspaper.
Oh, that's her turn. Oh wait. You do need healing, right? Or are you
I'm good now.
Okay.
Alright, yeah,
Then-
that healing
then-
surge, I'm fine.
Okay. Then yeah, that's her turn.
Yeah. I think at this point,
Thank
all
you,
the
Ashley.
dragonlings would. Yeah, all the dragonlings at this point would be trying to scamper away. So, are you allowing them to scamper away? I should ask.
Yeah, these things are.
Not,
I was gonna say
not the one
harmless,
that's
but
right
that's not
in
the
front of me.
right word.
Yeah. They are irritating. The one that tried to stab me, I will probably take a swing at. The others, I don't
fair.
care.
Then yeah, I would say just roll your attack. At that point.
Would I have advantage from my owl friend?
Your elfin would be before you. Guess
That's
actually,
more a
I'm
question for
skipping-
Oh.
Vivian.
Yeah, I mean, I think Maple is just kind of giving the continuous help action until told otherwise, so that's kind of just his prerogative at the moment, is to do a little owl dance on your hat.
Is there, I should ask, Venus, is there anything you would want to do before? Because it would be Griffin's turn, well, actually, yeah, Murzol and Venus, is there anything you would want to do before Griffin has his turn?
Oh no, you just be like, alright, give me your sword. And then just like break it.
Yeah. Make a athletics to break a sword. Oh, like
It's not
a twig.
raging.
Wow.
like a twig. That thing's snapped in half. It doesn't even bend. Just ting.
Yeah, you gotta heat treat this shit better, man.
That's so terrifying. Like, that's a metal sword.
Right?
I did not expect to roll that high. I figured I'd at least like bend it.
Yeah, no, with a 25, that
You make a balloon animal out of the sword, it's just...
Yeah.
Yeah. Venus, is there anything you'd want to do?
They didn't all retreat.
They're in the midst of retreating. I think
I will
Yeah.
let them
Griffin
go.
killed. Yeah, Griffin killed the dragonling, and then we're gonna question the cultist.
Yeah,
I'm just.
I will let them go.
Alright. Just giving you guys your turn, so I'm not skipping around in turn order. And then yeah, Griffin goes, gets a 25 to hit and kills the dragonling before it runs. And yeah, that's combat. There's still a cultist left on 1 hit point. That's watched its their sword just get snapped like a twig, and is like, we really do need better weapons, don't we? That was
I
embarrassing.
honestly wouldn't worry too much about your long-term future here, bud.
Can I go?
No, we got questions for you.
Oh, okay.
Venus, what are our questions?
We are looking for an old man with mutton chops.
An old man with mutton chops?
Yeah, he cries kind of like what you just heard.
I don't know of any old men with mutton chops. I think Gregory has some mutton chops, but he's not old. He's like How old is he? Like 25, 26?
What else do we? What else are we? We're supposed to be finding.
Yeah. Alright, well, where's the rest of you?
The where, when, and why is basically the gist of what we're looking for. The where have they gone? When are they trying to do, like, why are they doing this? And then when are they doing things next, I think were the big things. Oh, and then, like, what are they doing? Where, when, what, and why?
Yeah. He's gonna look at you guys and is like, look, I'm gonna be honest, I'm just a sellsword. I'm not really part of what they're doing. I know they were raiding for loot. For, I don't know, something about the Great Horde to honor the Dragon Queen or something. We weren't allowed to take anything for ourselves. We just had to, pile it in carts and.
Okay, and where are you taking these carts full of loot?
There's to the north. There's like a small little mountain range that kind of goes into this little horseshoe shape. There's a camp. There's a camp there that we're taking everything.
And roughly speaking, how many of you are there?
I'm not so good with numbers. I'm not gonna lie.
Fucking ballpark it, man. More than 50, more than 100.
Probably.
This is the most unhelpful guy.
This is kind of like...
I need you to understand. You just witnessed me break raw steel with my fucking hands. What do you think I can do to your spine?
He will rip your arm off. Just clean off.
And then beat you to death with your goddamn arm.
Murzol, I just want to point out and be helpful that half of the bones in the human body are in your hands and feet. That might be a little easier than the spine.
I'm breaking something if you don't start counting.
Griffin just kind of puts a hand on the cultist's shoulder and is like, you see that vein in his neck? When you see it that clearly, it's not good.
It's really not.
You see a small wet spot appear in the front of his trousers.
Oh no.
You're just embarrassing yourself.
As he look, we have quite a few, probably 100, 150. I'm not good with. Look, there's a.
There we go.
I have I have some knowledge. I know there's probably a rear guard somewhere up ahead. They usually have them to make sure no one's following. And yeah, so please let me live.
Hey. Yeah, good. See what happens when you apply yourself a little bit. Oh. Do any one of you or your friends have a map you're supposed to be following to go find them?
No, not really. We're just supposed to follow the trail. We just were hungry. We wanted some food.
Following the trail, heading up north. Cliff, U-shape. Alright, rear guard. Do you know how many people are in that rear guard?
I'm not entirely sure. I wasn't, part of the planning of it.
That's fair. That's fair. We got the warning at least. That.
They'd be probably hidden, just kind of perched behind some trees or bushes, or maybe up some rocks or something.
Good to know. Yeah, Murzol will look to the others if they got any other questions.
No, I don't think so.
Do you have a passphrase or anything to identify you as one of the crew? Anything we can say to throw them off?
That's a good one.
Yeah, the cultists, the believers in the cult, they usually like, oh, hail Dragon Queen or whatever.
Hail Hydra, got it.
This stupid
No,
double-fisted salute.
Not a Hydra. No, they don't really like them.
Oh, sorry, it's just confusing.
I guess, yeah, actually, that would be insulting in this world.
It would. Yeah.
They're called Tiamat just a Hydra.
That's not even the thing with the most heads that we've killed. It's just.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Now, I know it's been a busy couple days for you, us as well. Did you get a good night's sleep last night, sir?
Me, I mean, not really. I was kind of, raiding all day.
Vivian looks awake. She knows what's coming next.
You're gonna get a good long sleep, and then just boom, knocking him out.
Yeah. I would say roll unarmed with advantage. He's not expecting it.
It is non-lethal damage.
Yeah.
But it is 15 non-lethal damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, you just kind of hit him with the back of the pommel, and dude's out cold.
Yeah. That's gonna hurt when he wakes up.
I just want to point out that does take him past his negative max HP total.
I specified non-lethal.
I specified non-lethal. I didn't want to kill him.
Listen, I've had a DM say that I rolled too much assassination damage and assassinated someone when I was trying to do non-lethal damage once. I'm not saying it's on the table.
I know I did about 2 cultists worth of damage to him. If he doesn't wake up, that's not on me.
Yeah.
I did what I could.
If he doesn't wake up, you're not likely to know about it anyway, so.
Valid.
He's not going to remember us anyway. He's
not after that punch. He's not going to remember any of this. Honestly, this guy's going to wake up and wonder, why can I smell things behind me? Because his nose is that broken.
Yeah. I think this is a good time for a small little bathroom and whatnot break. So it's about going on 2 hours. So
you guys know what, chat. You know what this break is.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Now. Hey, we're back.
Hello.
Last we left off, Murzol punched a dude's face and knocked him out, dealing 15 points of punching damage to him, so he might wake up. Who knows? But, yeah. You guys were,
he'll wake up, just not in the land of the living.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys, were warned about a probable rear guard that's somewhere up ahead. But so you guys continue heading north, following the cultist tracks.
Yeah, just keeping an eye out on like the trees and any shrubbery or places this rear guard might hide.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sending Maple ahead to try to help us out.
Alright, I would say 2 people to roll perception. Maple can obviously be one of these 2 people.
Okay.
Well, definitely Maple, because she has advantage.
Yeah, for sure.
I only have +2 to my perception.
I have a +3.
I have a +7.
Well, that's it.
That's the winning number.
Make sure my I'm turned on to normal.
Yeah. So that was 17 from the little owl. And a 19 from the druid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty good.
Just weird things.
Honestly, but yeah, you guys continue ahead. Takes about uh-oh. Doesn't network error on mine. Alright, sorry. I just realized my the Twitch stream I have open had a network error. I was making sure OBS didn't crash. But yeah, you guys, I'd say it takes a couple hours before you spot any sign of a rear guard. You spot it first, Vivian, and then Maple, sorry, a little bit later. You see up ahead, about 100 yards away, is these two kind of rocky cliffs that these tracks kind of go through. And you can see about 7 people kind of hunkered down behind some rocks, and 2 large boulders kind of rest, kind of precarious along these cliffs. And you
just kind of gesture towards them.
You assume that this is the rear guard.
Yeah, so I suspect those boulders are meant to come down and hit us, but I'd like to avoid that if possible.
Alright, are we doing the Hail Tiamat thing, or are we trying to sneak up on him? I'm down for either, really.
I don't remember saying Tiamat ever.
Hail Hydra. Whatever it was.
Dragon Queen.
Hail Dragon Queen, okay, sorry.
I can see that might be a good over-the-table, like, point of order question. Do we know who Tiamat is?
No.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
Because, like, obviously her name is on the tin.
Yeah.
And we as players know.
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to metagame. I really wasn't.
No, you're fine. You're fine. No, in the world of Loroupa, Tiamat is not even known about at all. Yeah, there's the I can't remember the names of the Church of the Five Gods right now, but those are the only gods that are recognized in Loroupa at all. And yeah,
I know one.
Yeah, no, I was right with you, Kenny, until Arko said something, and then I realized, like, oh yeah, this is like a homebrew world where like Tiamat might not be as known.
Yeah.
Griffin, are you still really here?
I have a little cut right here. That's it. I'm fine.
Okay.
The rocket cut me right here. It stings badly.
Hey, at least it's not in the same spot. That welt was getting pretty big.
It's still pretty gnarly right there. You know?
Yeah.
Here, why don't you eat this cookie real quick?
Oh, thank you.
It's okay. It's the one Vivian gave us. So I don't know what it does.
I'm hoping it's not poisoned. I don't know about this druid over here.
Vivian!
Yeah.
This is raisin, not chocolate chip. Why would you do this to me?
Listen,
So it is poisoned.
Noble raisins are underappreciated, and they are actually the best cookie because of the texture, okay?
Griffin continues to complain while eating the cookie.
I mean,
The
I'm pretty sure
sweetness, it's just perfect.
I got some hardtack in my pack here, Griffin, if you want that.
Well, I think that cookie gives temporary HP.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 4 plus proficiency bonus. So
My
what is that right
HP
now?
is back.
2?
So
Yeah,
Six.
6.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's like,
Well, Griffin and I ain't exactly the sneaking around types, but we could grab their attention if you two want to try and sneak.
Murzol could also just throw the boulders back at them. I'm just saying.
I probably could.
Yeah, he probably could.
It's just they're like, haha, push the boulders, and Murzol stops it with one hand and just throws it.
Just pulls out the greatsword and bats it back.
Like a freaking golf swing, just.
Bury this, you fucking casual.
The boulder just coming back up the cliff. Just.
Hey, is that boulder getting bigger to you? Pop.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I'm not that great at lying, and I'm only kind of good at not that in general, just kind of being persuasive. So I don't know. Up to you guys.
I can be deceptive.
Like, I'm not terrible at it. It's just not my forte.
Were these cultists dressed in any type of significant garb? Were they in like a uniform of some type?
Most of the ones you've seen so far have been just kind of generic black robes over leather armor. There has been some that's been a bit more decorated in a sort of uniform. This kind of
Maybe if we would have taken some of their robes, we might have been able to fit in.
You know, the thing about black is that it doesn't show bloodstains very well.
It also would be pretty obvious that I did not get mine made for myself.
We could
Because
always
it's just
just
like a midriff robe.
try to say we're newly interested. But
I will also say there's probably not all of them have been wearing robes, but like a lot of them have. But you know, some of them are just, you know, high women
I mean,
that have been bought out.
We could go in and try and be stealthy, and if we get caught, just be like, we have loot for the Dragon Queen.
You two could hide while Griffin and I try to bluff our way through. Because it's going to be a lot harder to, you know, kind of talk our way into it if they catch us sneaking about.
Yeah. Kind of.
Then it's way more defensive. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't know where I was going.
Yeah. Got to commit one way or the other.
But I understand if that shit goes sideways, you two aren't exactly good at getting hit. I don't know how to phrase that in a less dickish way.
Murzol and I are fairly boulder-proof. You two, a little less so, maybe.
currently, yeah.
Maybe, like,
I would
call
rather,
out to him before we get in boulder range.
I would rather not be bouldered.
I would also like to not be bouldered. Yeah, I'm with Venus.
Just be like, hey, some of your guys told us to meet you up here. Don't drop the boulders.
Yeah, just maybe don't. Well, actually, I guess you could say you found it and you're bringing it back. That sword may be problematic if they know that you're the one that got it.
Yeah, depends.
Hmm.
They'd have to get close enough to see it, which,
True.
frankly,
True.
is a win.
Okay, that's true. Just a thought. But yeah, I'm down for whatever we're trying.
So Griffin, I'm assuming that we're going at least Griffin and Murzol are doing the direct approach of not approaching stealthily, letting it be known that we're there as we walk up.
Yeah, like, you guys saw us. We know you're there because some of your guys told us about you. We're looking to join up. We saw what happened in Welterville.
Alright.
Yeah, that can be our cover. Like, we were heading in there looking for a job, saw that place is right fucked up. And they're like, oh, it was these cultists. And we're like, oh, we'll go take care of those cultists for you, but actually we want to join you because we think you're cool.
That's a pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I love attacking towns. No, Venus!
Innocent people are just fodder.
I love killing innocent people. That's not even a lie.
I just really love saying the words collateral damage.
So yeah, and Venus and Vivian, are you also going direct approach, or are you trying to do the stealth?
Might as well commit.
Yeah, I guess I'm doing whatever everyone else is doing because I don't feel comfortable doing anything alone.
So fair. All right, let's get you to a cool little map thing first. So.
No, but I like the void. It's cozy.
It's cozy.
Safe.
No one could hurt me there.
Mm-hmm.
There were no boulders in the void.
I know.
There are no boulders in the void. I don't think this map is gonna ever look good on OBS. I'm not gonna lie, especially with you guys far away. I'm just gonna keep it on the main scene then. So yeah, you guys unstealthily, try and make your presence known. Make your way to this little, to the ambush point. The cultists don't yet know that that you know about them, so they're still kind of hunkered down. A couple of them hands on the rocks, kind of watching you as you walk towards them.
I'm not walking directly behind anybody. No straight lines.
Griffin is going to shout in his best loud soldier voice. Hail the Dragon Queen, right?
Hail the dragon.
Something like that.
Yeah, hail the dragon.
Yeah. Hail the Dragon Queen, and then he's gonna say in Draconic assholes. Because he knows all the every Draconic swear word he knows. We've established that in character.
We have established that. Only the
Don't know if it'll help or hurt us.
Do any of these know no Draconic? No. Yeah. Make I would say a deception check. And I'll give you advantage. Because you are,
'There we go. 19.
Yeah, you shout out, hail Dragon Queen or whatever, and then curse. And you see kind of a more heavily armored figure kind of pokes his head over a rock. And hi, you stragglers getting back to camp?
Yes.
Ignore the very pregnant pause there.
It takes a second for sound to travel.
Yes. Yeah, that's us. Yeah. It's like, all right. Carry on.
Thank you. Griffin just leans over to everybody else. I know we had a whole story, but I just went with it. I'm sorry. Let's just go.
Listen, short and sweet.
No,
Short
give
and sweet,
us
let's go.
to interrogate.
Mm-hmm.
I will keep an eye on the boulder, though, in case they're trying to bluff us. Actually, can I roll insight to make sure they're not bluffing us?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are they trying to swindle the swindlers? Oh, sorry. 13.
They seem above board. They seem to. I would say this guy seems a little concerned with the long pause before the yes, but they're not necessarily trying to do anything just yet.
It just takes time for sound to travel, that's all.
I'm gonna be smug and be like, oh yeah, they're above board for cultists, but I am a pirate, so I can't exactly be too snarky. But yeah, I'm still keep an eye on the boulder, but yeah, let's hustle.
Yeah, they're kind of just keeping a close eye on
What's
you.
this? Doctor.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't,
So back
don't
to
be
the void with
suspicious.
you.
Don't be.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys managed to
Good
quote
job,
unquote
Griffin.
bluff your way through this.
Thanks. I was so scared. I didn't know what I was doing here.
I
They
was
are
reading you the whole time.
Yep.
fucking stupid. Well, but hey, like shoulder punch Griffin. Like, good job keeping your composure there.
Thanks. We did it. Go team.
I guess we keep going.
Yeah, we just fucking leave.
But I guess Murzol has learned a lesson of we just ride this Hail the Dragon Queen right up until we find Thomas.
Tomas.
Dumbass, got it.
You know what? I didn't name him. Scruffy did. So.
Okay. Well, in that case, I will just refer to him then as Mutton Chops.
All right.
I do owe Scruffy my victory last week, so I can't be too mean.
Fair enough. Is this... yeah. Guys, make your way into camp. Or towards camp. Continuing. Continuing north. Again, about, I would say, hour and a half. Again. Sun's getting slightly low, but you do eventually find the kind of plateau that the camp rests in, the sort of horseshoe shaped. With, yeah, but I hope you can see this map. Yeah.
Oh, I just keep zooming out and there's just more and more map.
Yeah.
I had the same experience right now. It's just
Yep. All about.
Guys, make it to. When you find a camp, what are you kind of like staying off to the side, trying to see what are you doing?
I didn't think we'd get this far, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Before we hit the camp, Murzol would shift and put the greatsword like underneath his jacket, so it's mostly hidden.
All right, you do your best.
Like we got lucky. The rear guard didn't get close enough to like inspect it, but throughout this entire crowd, a lot harder.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what do we just keep a low profile and just Dragon Queen? Dragon Queen? Dragon Queen?
I mean, we could just walk through here like we own the place, or like we're supposed to be here. It would raise less suspicion.
Yeah, the more we try to like, I feel like that's the weird like paradox. Like the more you try to like hide in a crowd, the more you stand out.
I mean, I think I should be okay to pretend like I belong here.
Yeah, if we let you and Griffin kind of do most of the talking, we should be all right.
Oh, that's a lot of pressure.
I mean,
Xtina, I can't hear you.
It helps if I'm not muted.
It usually
Yeah.
does.
sure does.
Yeah. Vivian was just like, yeah, I'm just a bird. Nerd. Nerd with a bird. Bird nerd. So, both of you will have to do most of the talking.
Like, I'll stick to mostly just Orcish, so that way you got to be my translator, and that's why I don't talk.
Ooh, that's an option. I've got a few of those options too. Let's see. Elvish, Sylvan, Primordial. Take your pick, really.
Start talking primordial into camp.
I mean, it's not a bad option. There's probably not a whole lot of cultists who know primordial.
What is the sound of the wind?
Just walk up to a cultist.
Just they're like, must have been the wind.
Yeah,
Finally,
let us go find Tomas.
All right. Griffin is actually going to look around and just kind of take stock of what he sees. Are there any tents that look particularly well guarded? Like maybe there is either someone important or someone imprisoned inside of them.
Yeah, you go ahead and just make a perception. It's not a high DC, but
Nope.
all right. I can give you very general information. But you don't necessarily see any tents that are more guarded than the rest. But you see let's see, what do you see? You notice
See a lot of people.
Yeah, you see people. Actually, you would see in kind of in the back of the camp. There's people in kind of like chains in this not very good garb. That are being overseen by 4 of these cultists with more draconic features of their cowl and cloak, as they are just working as carrying chests into a cave in the back of the camp.
Okay. Do there look to be? Sorry, go ahead.
You also see a couple guard towers posted up on top of the plateau, a long ladder, to climb up to it. Brush along the side of the cliffs, brush and boulders that would make it kind of hard to walk across. And the sides of the plateau's cliff into camp. And yeah, with the 4, you don't see much else.
Okay. Does there look to be like just a couple of guys sitting by themselves, just like low-level, unimportant dudes?
I mean, around, yeah.
Like just lounging around like they are at ease.
I will say the camp is generally at ease, except for the prisoners and the people overseeing. They're kind of don't seem very on very high alert right now. So yes, you would see an abundance of people just lazing about, kind of nursing off battle wounds and stuff.
Griffin's gonna find like the ones that look, how do I want to say, like, when you show up to work, there's always that one guy that isn't gonna do any work and is just there because he's a body, and they don't want to fire him because he's a body, but God, if he's on shift, everybody else is working a little harder. Griffin's gonna go find that guy, right? The one that's got not clean shaven, doesn't really take care of himself, doesn't look very interested in anything, and he's gonna walk up to him and be like,
Game Boy in the back.
Yeah, just follow the sounds of just
Sure.
Griffin's gonna slide in right next to him and just be like, "Hey friend, we just got back. We feel kind of behind. What have we missed? What's going on?"
Sure. I would say this is kind of at the entrance. As just kind of a guard is just kind of sitting on this like fence, not really paying attention as you just walk up. Just make a deception check for me. Yeah.
11.
Yeah. Just kind of without glancing up from it, like as he's picking just a gunk out of his fingernails, just like, not too much, honestly. We've been, taking some of the villagers we captured, getting them to start piling into treasure into den. You just get back?
Yeah, I just got back. Where's the boss?
Around. Probably, honestly, probably interrogating that conclave monk we captured.
Oh, great. Awesome.
Did you need something
we need
from the boss?
Yeah, we needed to deliver a report to him, actually. Could you point me in the right direction?
Make another deception check. As he now...
Ooh. Wait, don't we have that standing advantage? Have you used it yet?
We do, yeah.
We
We've
do.
never used it.
Yeah.
From Scruffy.
Okay. I'm going to use the advantage right now, so I'm just going to roll it again.
The scruff buff.
Scruff buff.
Scruffy, you saved our butt
Much better.
again.
Thank you, Scruffy.
Like, he kind of...
He's not even here to appreciate what just happened. We love you, Scruffy.
He looks up from doing whatever he's doing, and just for a second gives you a kind of a look, and then it's like probably in the back of camp. We got the monk tied up to a stake. Frulam is probably interrogating right now.
Is it Frulam? This is above game. What was that name again?
Yeah, Frulam. Yeah, Frulam.
Okay.
Frulam.
That's not a real name.
It's not a name I made up, that's for sure.
That you were typing something, sneezed on the keyboard, and are like, yeah.
That looks like a name.
We gotta print this today, that's fine.
For sure.
Yeah. So Griffin's like, hey, appreciate it. Keep up the good work. And he's going to head off and relay the information to the party.
He gives you a look, it's like, who are you to tell me?
He just gives, like, the most shit-eating grin as he's walking away. Just
huffs and's like, people nowadays. And starts picking
right,
out
so-
their fingernails.
their leader is named Frulam. He's back that away. The monk guy is tied up to a post, and they're interrogating him right now. How do we want to handle it?
Well, normally I would just go kick Fruit Pie's ass, but that might be a little bit more difficult here.
Fruit pie.
Is that not what he said?
That's what it sounded like to me.
This is why I don't do the talking.
Griffin starts tapping his foot nervously as the conversation continues.
Yeah, no, I say, like, we got to just get there and see if this guy is, salvageable.
Mm.
Like, if he's nearly dead, we might just cut our losses and head back.
I mean, if he's nearly dead, that's kind of what I'm here for.
Right, he's savable at that point. If he's dead, then no, less we can do.
Yeah. Sorry, I ain't used to, like, having healers or magic folk around. Also, when you're fighting on ships, most of the injuries tend to be kind of all or nothing. Ain't much coming back from a cannonball.
I would
You know,
love
what
to
if
get Frulam away from the prisoner. How can we do this?
I mean, you're a sweet talker.
Only on occasion.
Only on occasion.
Just trying to honeypot him. That was an option.
Venus can maybe come up with a story. She's good at those, usually, right?
You're
What do
right.
you got, Venus?
The princess one was kind of cool earlier. I don't know if there's something that would drag this guy away, but
I mean, I think the only thing that would drag him away is loot. More loot for the Dragon Queen.
Well, I ain't exactly got a whole lot of nice things to hand over to him.
Well, I mean, but since we want to get him away, maybe we also want to get him away from the camp. And we know where there's more loot at.
Do we?
No, but
No.
No. I'm with you now.
but it would lure him out of the camp completely, theoretically.
Where we can kill him. No, sorry. Losing focus. Where we can get to the...
I mean, not necessarily a bad idea if we need to do that. Are there any animals kind of around the camp?
I would say there would be a stable because they did have to drag carts. So kind of near where the prisoners are working, there'd be I'd say a couple oxen still attached to the carts as the who they've taken prisoner are, climbing up on there, grabbing some of the knickknacks and whatever valuables they could find and carrying them into the little cave in the back.
We could always try to make a distraction with any livestock that they have too. Cause some chaos in the camp.
Do we know
Not good
anyone?
at causing chaos.
I could also soak them.
You could also soak them?
Yes.
I think I need more information about what that means.
Yep, we're just shooting ideas.
I can create water and I can make it rain for about a minute and dump a whole bunch of water.
Ah,
I'm
okay.
scared of it.
Just
But
ideas
10
out there.
gallons of it to be exact.
That's not soaking. That's considerably large amount.
And it's a 30-foot cube of 10 gallons of water.
Just say that's like a
Make it
barrel's
quite
worth
wet.
of water.
That's like a drizzle, really.
a very concentrated storm.
Very concentrated drizzle.
I mean, I'm all for causing chaos to get distractions here. I mean, we can set free some livestock. I can find the biggest guy around here who's not fruit pie and start a fight. People love watching fights.
I don't hate that idea. Do we know? Is anyone in the group good at riling up animals?
Yes. Yes, I can talk to them sometimes.
Probably the one who pulls birds out of her hair.
Just like
How
everyone
fortunate.
looks towards the druid after that.
Right.
Griffin just stares at the camera. Just
Yes, I can go talk to them and see if they would like to go be riled up for a moment. I'm sure they would have fun with something. Oxen can be motivated by food and sometimes concerning with their thoughts. Based off of some of the ones I've talked to before.
we've all seen Avatar, right? The episode where how do we start a riot? Hey guys, riot!
So yeah, I mean, yeah, if we like set loose some livestock, that can be one part of it. We can get like close. Wait, is the guy being tortured like out in the open, or did he just tell us like, oh, he's in a tent torturing this guy?
No, he's kind of out in the open on a stake, like tied to a stake.
Okay, like a public flogging. Okay,
Pretty much.
yeah, like if we get close to that, I can start. Yeah, Murzol can easily start a fight with a guy like just arguing over getting closer to watch the action.
Okay.
And then,
And then have Oxen
yeah.
also add to the chaos.
Yeah, and then Oxen add to the chaos, because Fruit Pie will probably come over and be like, hey guys, what the fuck is happening here? And we're like, oh, sorry, boss. You know how things are, blood's running hot after the raid, blah, blah, blah.
All right.
Griffin and Venus try to like peel him away, we free the livestock, he's all confused, and then we just pick up what's his face and go.
All right.
Tomas.
So we need an exit strategy for you, Murzol, because you're going to be in the middle of a crowd of people if this goes according to plan.
The idea is I start the fight with the one guy, and either Frulam stops it, or I beat that guy's head into his ass.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds great. When the oxen start going out of their pen in the middle of your fight, mention that one of them is like really, really special to you and charge after it.
No, my special
No.
Daisy, no!
Oh, no, Oxen, you're not supposed to be free.
The moment that we got just that we're gonna involve the animals and me needing to talk to them, she starts ritual casting Speak with Animals. Just that way by the time I get over to there, I can just do it.
Just have that on deck.
Yeah.
So are we doing this?
Yeah, might as well.
All right.
What is
So-
the plan?
Griffin looks over at Venus. All right. How are we doing this? I could probably get him unlocked from anything he's chained with. Can you manage healing him? Do you have any other tricks that might help?
I can heal him. I can heal him up close. I can heal him from afar. I have options.
You can heal him from wherever you are.
I'm within 60 feet.
Okay.
I can try and keep Frulam distracted with my feminine wiles while you
Oh boy.
she has this disgusted look on her face while she says it.
Griffin just stops and like looks at you with a very different look from before. Just, oh really? Like his eyes go. Down, up, respectfully, and just all right. I trust you.
Hey, don't be rude to her.
No.
Slap Griffin upside the head. So I think like we start the fight. Well, Murzol starts the fight. That'll get Frulam. Well, hopefully that'll get Frulam to like turn his attention. That's when like Venus can distract him while Kenny frees Tomas. And then once Tomas is free, that's when we let the oxen free.
Mm-hmm.
And the chaos starts, and we can hopefully scuttle him out.
I think if
I-
Frulam is more distracted by the fighting, I will not try and distract him so that
Yeah.
I can heal.
Let's
Yeah.
leave the feminine wiles as like the failsafe.
Yeah.
Leave the feminine wiles to Murzol.
I do have very wide hips, but that's because most of me's pretty wide.
By the way, for everyone going into camp, I need a deception check.
Oh boy.
Whoops.
Just so you know.
Can Maple give me the help action for deception?
Sure.
Uh,
I don't know
Okay.
how.
I'm gonna
I have not rolled over a 10 tonight, except for
I'm gonna use my coin for advantage on this.
Why am I rolling so ass on this? Like,
Thank you, Maple. Maple's just so cute that no one bothers to ask questions like, oh yeah, that's obviously our mascot now.
Hoot. I am a fellow cultist. Hoot.
So yeah, it's a low DC. This is just to see if anyone might recognize you from any of the prior battles. Which you left pretty much no one alive, so.
Yeah.
It's a. I shouldn't be reading chat right now. Yeah, so no one recognizes you. You're able to make your way into camp without trouble at all.
It's because we bring the trouble.
Yeah.
Ow.
So yeah, pray tell, what is this plan?
Vivian's just immediately like, oh boy, animals. She's just like beelining it for her task. Because she's just like, I don't want to get caught. I'm doing the one thing I know I'm good at.
So we head to where Fruit Pie is torturing Tomas out in the open. Murzol is going to start a fight with the guy in the crowd to hopefully draw Frulam's attention to like come either break up the fight or whatever. And then Griffin and Venus are they'll work on freeing Tomas, and healing him.
Mm-hmm.
And potentially helping distract Fruit Pie if needed. And then once Tomas is free, Vivian frees the oxen. Chaos erupts in there, and we try and scoot out during the chaos.
Right.
Yep, and Maple's acting as my eyes where I can't see.
So, Vivian, you've gone to the oxen preemptively, then?
Yep. I think
so-
I was kind of involved in the plan,
Yeah.
so that way I could get them to know what the plan is, so I could let them go and be like, "Hi, here's some
Yeah.
cookies. Would you like to run around and be chaotic, please?"
And Maple would be the one to relay the signal too that Vivian,
Yeah.
like, go time.
Yeah,
I would
exactly.
say, the three of you, as you kind of make your way towards the back of camp, you do eventually spot where Tomas is tied down to the stake. You don't see anyone torturing him as of yet. He's just kind of.
Well, shit.
Oh no.
Yeah, you just see.
falling apart.
You see a beaten, kind of older monk with the mutton chops, as described. He's kind of just letting himself be out of it for now. And,
Well, the way front guard guy described it, he was actively being tortured, so we were lied to.
No, well, not quite, but yeah.
I go fight that guy.
I did pick the wrong one to interrogate for facts, you know?
Yeah, front guard guy was just assuming.
I mean, this does kind of simplify things. We don't even have to like start a fight.
But yeah, let's turn our attention towards Vivian.
Oh boy, that's why I said, oh no. I was like, oh no.
So Vivian, first of all, there are cultists around the carts where the oxen are, as they're kind of watching these prisoners. How are you attempting to make your way towards them? Are you just, confidently strutting up?
I think she's trying to be as confident as she can be here, and just being like, "Yep, here, check on the ox," And
All right. With the natural 20 deception you got, that's actually kind of fair.
yeah, this is my job. I'm taking care of the animals.
The
Moo and other such sundries.
the prison guards kind of look at you and just, are kind of curious, but they seem to have bought your confidence.
Yep, I belong here. I have my construction vest on. Let me go top of your roof.
As the oxen are just kind of mindlessly munching on to whatever brush they can find.
I go up to the oxen and I'm like petting one. Like I like reach out a hand like to offer like a cookie to one of them and like try to pet one of them. Like, how's your day going?
Roll animal handling with advantage.
Okay. You said with advantage?
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
have speak with animals on.
Yeah.
And she has a cookie.
And I
And
have
she
a
has a
cookie.
cookie.
Yep. It's a 14.
The oxen goes, oh, nice. And we'll take the cookie out of your hand. And I like oats.
Do you? They're wonderful, right? Does your friend like oats too?
I think so. Yeah, I like oats too.
Do you want a cookie too?
I would love a cookie.
Did we run into the Beavis and Butthead oxens? Yeah, love oats.
I love oats. I love these oxen so much.
Yeah, can we keep them?
Right?
You can certainly
campaign.
try.
Now, and so when I'm speaking with animals, is it just because everyone has a little bit different preference here? Am I speaking oxen to them, or am I speaking common to them? And they're understanding me, or whatever language I'm choosing to speak in.
I would say for druids specifically, it would be druidic that you're speaking to them.
Okay, cool. Do either of those guards that were up front look like they know druidic? Like, do either of them appear druidy?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
So she's speaking druid with them, and she's like, so, if I unhook you, at some point, not saying it's gonna happen, but potentially, probably, would you do me a favor, because I've given you a cookie, and cause some chaos and run through camp?
That sounds fun.
Yeah, doesn't it? Wonderful!
What do you think, bud? Got nothing better to do.
So much better than just pulling stuff all day. Just stretch those legs out.
Yeah, they're kind of mean, you know.
Are
You're
they
nice.
so mean to you? Oh, thank you!
They kind of have these like little whip things that they go
Mm.
mush. It's kind of rude.
Do they now? And Vivian eyes the guards. Just, the meme, like, oh boy. Some other stuff might happen after she lets those ox go. I have some, yeah. Listen, if you guys, once I let you go and you guys do a good job, I'll leave some oats for you.
Oh, that sounds nice. I like that.
Love these guys.
I know, me too.
I care more about saving them than I do Tomas.
I know, seriously.
Yeah, I'm there.
All right, so now we move our attention back to the group. The group of three. What are you guys doing?
I imagine, like, as we get there and see he's not being tortured, Murzol's like, fuck, now what?
All right. So he's not being actively tortured. What kind of security is around him? Is he just kind of isolated, tied to a post? Nobody's there?
Looking around, you don't see much of security. You see off to the, I would say the left is a bigger tent with a lot more security. Although it's about like, what is it? Like 100 feet away, so that's the closest security you can see. This bigger tent that's surrounded by cultists that are much more decorated than most you've seen, and just kind of a group of large, kind of similar to those large four-legged lizards you've seen earlier, but kind of more large. Their palates flopped, so you realize they're tougher. Pretty much, honestly.
Makes sense. Yeah.
That's how you know.
Yeah. I can also kind of show you some of these guards around him. Because I can put these on the token layer instead, because for some reason they're tokens on this map. But yeah, Tomas is the one down here.
I mean, I can sort of just go over there and start taking up their attention while you two do whatever it is you got to do.
They're 100 feet away, just so you know.
Oh, this is not a to scale map. I got you.
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
Murzol wouldn't be like, I'm gonna go right up in front of them, but he would
Right.
get closer just to pull their attention his direction, and because I feel like they're gonna, even 100 feet away, they're gonna notice somebody approaching Tomas who's not supposed to be.
Sure.
So if Murzol can get their attention looking a different direction, that'll help.
Yeah, so you're kind of going off to the side, going off to over here then?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, just roll a charisma check.
Hey, one of the guys back there said I'm pretty much only good for lifting heavy shit. You got any loot you need me to take back there? I can carry a fuck ton.
Yeah. Or
Just regular charisma. It doesn't matter. It's all +2 unless it's intimidation.
it's not intimidation.
15.
Yeah. The one you kind of address kind of looks at you and is like, sorry, we don't only the prisoners are allowed in there right now. Except for the higher ups, but honestly, just get some rest.
Alright, yeah, nope. I ain't gonna stick my nose where it doesn't need to be stuck.
Good.
How long we staying up here, boss?
I'm.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, he's like, I'm posted here all day.
Alright. Yeah, Murzol just kind of just keep some basic conversation like that going. And just just trying to keep up their attention.
Yeah, they seem like they don't want to really talk. They're kind of just half absent-mindedly chatting to you as they're just keeping watch of this tent. But yeah.
Yeah. I think Murzol would eventually switch to just talking about fighting or just the raids, so it's not all
Sure.
needling them with questions about work. But yeah, that's what he's doing.
All right. Griffin and not Vivian, Venus. Oof.
So, Griffin, upon seeing that Murzol is doing his distraction, he is going to try to not stealthily in the way of creeping up, but he's gonna have his water skin out. He's gonna be approaching it's
Sure.
his job to go give the prison
Yeah. I would say
something to drink.
Yeah. What's up?
So I'm gonna try and be within 60 feet.
Right.
Just kind of hovering a little bit.
I would say both of you either make a stealth or deception check, as you're kind of just trying to not draw attention to yourself and be nonchalant. Oh. Yeah. They don't even notice you going
They have
towards
been
Tomas.
deceived.
Yeah.
The
They're
acting
not
like
the
I
cultists you're
belong
looking
here.
for.
Right. Just I'm supposed to be here. That's the air I'm giving.
Yeah. As you are walking forward, Tomas does kind of look up and look at you guys. And honestly, I think this is a good place to leave it because we're coming upon 10.
Yeah.
We got like 2 minutes
All right.
left, so
Let's do
So-
the outro.
yeah, do outro.
Good progress tonight, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dyto, tell us about yourself, where we can find you, and, all that cool stuff.
I am Dyto. You can find me here every Thursday. Well, most every Thursday, unless I'm sick or have to work late. Or you can catch me every other Monday and Wednesday. Every other Monday, I do Aethertech Wars on this channel, and on the every other Wednesday, we are doing Curse of Strahd, and we have pissed him the fuck off.
Oops.
And I'm okay with that.
Alright, Kenny, you're up next.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. My name is Kenny. I played Griffin. You can find me here every Thursday, except for next week Thursday when I won't be here. But after that, it's back to business as usual. I have no idea what they're going to do in my absence. It might be Biff again. Anyway, you can also find me over at the Bard Rock Network, where I am the DM for the main campaign for Bard Rock Cafe. And other than that, you can find me on Blue Sky. I do have a Twitter that I don't check anymore, and that's about it.
Alright. Steven, you're up next.
Guess me. I am Steven. I played Murzol, and I will be back here every Thursday, for the foreseeable future at least, until Arko gets sick of me and kicks me out. You can find me online. DJ Stevosaurus is my handle on all social platforms. So come hang out.
And Christina.
Hey everyone, I've been playing Vivian. You can find me here every Thursday, but aside from that, you can find me every other Saturday, being the GM for the Spelljammer stream over on the Bard Rock Network. We are starting back up on March 1st, which is really exciting, as we start to enter the penultimate finishing tales of Spelljammer. But aside from that, you can also find me every other Friday, podcast release for Agents of Damned, Department of Adventurers maintaining morality and eradicating debacles, except this is our Contractors arc, so you can find me there playing Leah. She is a gardener, definitely not an assassin. We release every other Friday on socials. Find us Agents of Damned, Agents of D, or at AOD.
And, yeah. I'm, Matthew, and, or Arko. I've been the silly little GM for this game. You can find me nowhere. Don't look for me. Except come back next Thursday where we might play. I'm debating on whether or not we should cancel, honestly, but that's fine. Yeah. Tune in next Monday as there's another campaign that goes on this channel. I don't remember right now, actually. I'm a bad host, guys.
You're doing a great job.
No. Bye.
Bye.